Hello again, everyone. It's Vince Forer from TradingWinds.com, and this is our update for December 6, 2018. Let's take a quick look at today's markets. It was a roller coaster ride once again on Wall Street. In early morning trading, we saw a pretty dramatic sell-off. This all on news that Huawei's CFO, the second largest smartphone company in the world, that their CFO was arrested, and the concern on the street was that this would really hamper trade talks between the U.S. and China. So we saw that dramatic sell-off, and then the Fed stepped in late afternoon to say that they are considering slowing down the pace of rate hikes. That caused stocks to rally, so the Dow did finish lower by 79 points, but as you can see here, was lower by almost 800 points earlier on in the session. So quite the comeback there. The S&P 500 ended the day lower by just 4 points after being, again, dramatically lower. The NASDAQ actually made it all the way back into positive territory, finishing higher by 29 points. And the Russell 2000 finished lower by just 3 points. The bond market continues to climb, and the yield on the 10-year note is at 2.89%. Crude oil experienced another sell-off as OPEC decided to delay their decision on production cut levels. Crude oil down another $1.22 or 2.3%, while gold managed a very slight gain, this on more weakness in the US dollar. Now, when we look at the markets here, usually it's a handful of stocks that really lead the market higher, and they are the same ones that tend to lead the market lower. So some of those big names like Amazon, for example, that drove the market higher, had a lot to do with the bull run here. Recently had a lot to do with taking the market down. So looking at Amazon's chart here, is it giving us clues to what's coming next? This one's interesting. Only because we see price moving from below back to above that moving average and now coming back to retest it. That was a really nice bounce today. We need more follow through, and really what we need is a move back above this 1785 level. If we get that, then yes, we have clues that it may be bouncing. But if we break down, and especially we break down below this low, then it's really going to sell off. And as you can hear, my dog agrees. Looking at the chart of Apple, which was another one of those names, today's rally really doesn't seem all that impressive, does it? We're still nowhere near in the clear here. We're still have a dramatic trend lower and dramatic momentum to the downside. If you look at NVIDIA, which was another one of those big names, again, a very dramatic trend in place with very significant slope on that 20. That strong momentum lower, and again, today's rebound just looks like a little blip on the radar here, not a whole lot to get excited about. So, I'm not going to go through any more here in the interest of time, but that is one exercise you can do, is look back at which stocks had a big hand in driving the market forward. Those are usually the ones that will lead you lower, and so when you see them breaking down, there's further selling to come, and when you see a turnaround on those, that'll give you a clue that we're about to have a bounce. Right now, it's completely up in the air. That's about it for now. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we will see you on our next update.